Out of there, here we're at the farm and we're shooting guns again. Maxar Rogers here with another gun video. What I got here are a couple of modern muzzleloaders. Well, they're not as modern as the inlines, but these barrels are rifled. So these are reproduction. What we have here is this is a Traditions PA pellet flintlock. It's a flintlock, as you can see. There's a flint there, and then I got a percussion cap here. This is a Safari Arms. I don't know the model number. There's no model. There's no model. There's a serial number on it, but no. Anyway, um, flintlocks. Flintlocks in Canada. Flintlocks are considered antiques. Flintlock, wheel lock, matchlocks. Flintlock, wheel lock, matchlocks are all considered antiques, no matter when they were manufactured. So you do not, as far as when I bought this, I did not need a firearms license to buy this flintlock. But for a percussion cap, you need a firearms license in Canada for a cap lock. So there are the guns there. I'll show you in this almost all my stuff I keep in this, my black powder stuff I keep in this MTM case card. It is a utility dry box, so if it gets rained on, it sheds the water, so water doesn't get in easily. That doesn't mean you can drop it in the lake. But up top here, in this little hidden compartment, I got lots of flints. I keep some cleaning stuff. These are handy to attach on the end of your ramrod for they just screw into these modern so that's really handy for cleaning, disassembling, and these firearms, this one comes apart really easy. This flintlock, I only need 2 or 3 tools. Well, a flathead screwdriver, which I keep in here, and I can either take the breech off with an Allen key or a 1-inch wrench. Take that off, right? So this comes off, and then I can pass the patches and the cleaning stuff right through. So, but anyways, so that I keep in the top part here. I got some sabots. These are called sabots. These are modern black powder muzzleloader style projectiles. I got some hollow points here and some more of those here. I have some plastic bags with some elastics for my flintlock, because what happens is I was actually I was on a hunting trip with a friend of mine, and I decided to take my flintlock, and we were hunting moose, and I actually and I even had the plastic bag on there to keep the moist. What happens is the moisture in the air in the evening, when the animals actually come out, and anyways, we were moose hunting, and I went to go take a shot for a moose, and because of the moisture in the air, the flint didn't go off because the frizzen was there was moisture on the frizzen. So I have some plastic bags here with some elastics that I put over top of the lock set here, and yeah. So next, so in here, I have I got some more sabots. These are pre-lubed patches, and I'm gonna use one of those. And then these are pre-lubed. These are pre-lubed. You do not need a patch for these. See how they're lubed? These are great. All you got to do is throw the powder in there and put those in there. So I got some of those. Actually, I will use one of those for that gun there. I have my percussion caps here. These were $17 for those. They are number 11 percussion caps. They look like that. And these go on the nipple. They go on the nipple of the cap lock there. So yeah, so I'll show you how I load that. Anyways, what else I got here? So more traditional. This is what I need for my flintlock. I keep black powder in here. This, and where did it go? This little guy here is important. So you don't pour powder directly from this or the can or anything into the rifle. That is a no-no. You fill this with powder. You fill this. This has a measure. There's a measurer here. This is an old school one. It's kind of an old-fashioned style. And this I got in a kit. All these things. And this has got 4F powder in it for priming the pan of. So I'll leave these guys out for that. This, I was gonna say, this little guy is important. Come up close here. And this is for cleaning out flash holes. It's a little tiny wire thing, and you know, that comes in super handy. It gets in the flash hole there. Because actually, you can only shoot these rifles, you know, with regular black powder, maybe 3 times, and then you gotta clean them. And you know, anyways, going back into the oh, these are the more modern of those things that I just showed you. There's a more modern see-through powder measure. This is a ball starter or a sabot starter. That's a more modern. It's got, you can use sabots for that side and balls for that side, and you can change this for either balls or sabots like that. That has this stuff. This has Pyrodex in it, which is more modern black powder. It's much cleaner burning. You could probably get a few more shots out of your muzzleloader. These are speed loaders. Yeah, there is such a thing for a speed loader. This side holds those number 11 percussion caps, and this holds a 209 primer. So you can actually change these. The 209 primers are for shotguns, shotgun shells. So you can change that nipple on there. You can change the nipple on the percussion cap to take 209 shotgun primers. But what you do with these is there's a sabot in there. That's ready to go. And then you pre-measure your powder. There, that's even got powder in it. So it's pre-measured. So that's pre-measured for ready to go. That's got, I imagine it's got about 110, 120 grains of black powder. So going into the bottom here, yeah, this is a paper funnel I made just in case. I have the Royal Canadian RCMP. This is printed from their website regarding rules regarding flintlocks. So I kept that in my box in case I got pulled over and the police didn't know that I did not need a firearms license. So I got number 13 bore cleaner. This is great stuff for cleaning the gun. If you want to take a few more shots, you can take a swab. I showed you the swabs in the cleaning stuff. These are balls. These are balls. These are lead balls. You can get these in 50 cal, 44 cal, different calibers. There's a lead ball right there. Those I'll shoot a lead ball out of this with the patch there, with those preload patches. So powder. This little adapter here, I recommend these. These make life a lot easier. Then you don't have to carry around a paper filter. So this is Hodgdon 777. That is a easy clean muzzle loading. This is a more modern muzzle loading propellant. This is black powder. Geogs. This is 4F and this is 2F. There is 3F, and 3F is more commonly used for handguns, black powder handguns, I believe, and black powder cartridges. But for the Flintlock, we'll be using, what we use is the 4F, or the 2F in the barrel for the projectile propellant, and this goes in the pan. This 4F, it's super fine. I could take them out and show you, but what else? I got even more flints in here. I have some more sabots. I got a ton of these. I've managed to different kinds, hollow point, SSTs, the Hornady projectiles for the, and these are the regular patches. This is what they used in the old days, just cotton patches. So let's get to her. Let's see. I wanted to, before I get into shooting, everything I learned about black powder, I learned from this book, the Lyman Black Powder Handbook and Loading Manual. The first half of this book is all on black powder, like shooting black powder, and then in the other half, there's load data. There's a whole bunch of Lyman load data here for black powder, and this book, as you can see, covers, you know, everything from flintlocks and cap locks to the modern inline muzzle loaders, and there's even shows some cartridges there and handguns. Anyways, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's shoot this guy. So half cock, in the half cock position, we are going to load. We're going to use the old-fashioned way here. We're just going to use let's see, 10 5 6 7 8 9 100. We're going to use 100 grains of black powder. So this little button allows me to take that, and then this cuts it off like that. And little extras just fall on the ground. We pour that in there. So that's that. We need, like I said, we need a patch. So the sabots, these plastic sabots, are in place of a patch. I got lots of these pre-lube patches. Pre-lube patches, you know, normally you take a swab and you'd lube your rifle. Ball starter. So we got this patch goes on top. Take our ball. See, like that. So it started. Got like that. There's our ball starter. Ramrod. We put that down there like that. See that? That didn't bounce. See that? That didn't bounce. It's not packed in there yet. You got to really pack that in there. The thing I don't have here to show you are pellets. I thought I had some. See how that's bouncing now? Look at that. It's bouncing right out of there. So that's in there. That's in there real good. Blowed up real good. So now we take and we prime our pan. This is 4F. Now we get it right in that hole there. we get it. I recently cleaned this gun. See how when I push that? See how when I push that? So that pan is primed. Prime the pan. Okay, it's in the half cock position. So if I pull the trigger, it won't go off. Okay, red is dead. Okay, I just spent a while cleaning this gun out. So well, let's give her a go. Where's the cows? Woo! So yeah, there's a flintlock for you. As you listen carefully to this gun, I'm gonna load this gun up. This is the original ramrod for this gun. It's wood, and I don't use it because, as you can see, the threads are all stripped off for the end there. But let's put this in the half cock position. Let's use black powder again, and where are we here? We'll use 100 grains. Black powder is, we're at 100 grains. We're gonna pour that right in there. Listen to this gun, it sounds like a bloody cannon. So that's in there, and we said we were gonna use one of these pre-lube patches, or pre-lubed. So we just stick that there. And this is a more modern ramrod. And that goes in really easy for some reason, I don't know. But see, it's not bouncing. And you know, I don't know if a wooden ramrod, this is a fiberglass ramrod. I think that one there is aluminum, I'm not sure. But anyway, see that's bouncing out of there now. That's really not real good. You don't want any so we need our percussion cap here. Let's put that there. So we got a little percussion cap, these tiny little things. Dare I drop it and lose it? I got lots. So this little guy goes on here like that, as you can see. Now this has two triggers. It's got the trigger and a set trigger. So that's in the cocked position. Cocked. And the set trigger allows it makes it a little lighter on the trigger pull for the trigger. Anyways, here we go. Set trigger. Anyways, there's cap lock for you. There's a half cock position there. Anyways, so that's just blown up real good. Blowed up real good. So there you go. I'm going to show you here. This is the little storage compartment for some patches. And a ball. There's a ball in there. And some patches. Anyways. So, cleaning afterwards. Yeah, so these come apart really easy. I've only tried cleaning this one once, so I'm not really experienced in cleaning. But this one's super easy to clean. Comes apart. I recommend for cleaning some one-shot muzzleloader cleaner and protectant. This is from Quantity. These also, if you're hunting, these little rain gear things. Anyways, they're little. You put those, they're little caps, because rain and moisture does not use. You put those over the barrel, and you can shoot through those. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed our muzzle loading video. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks everyone for subscribing. I don't get paid for these videos. Check out my other videos. Check out my playlists too. I got lots of other interesting videos. Thanks for watching, and cheers. Bye for now.